Hi guys, so in today's video I want to run you through render and why I believe it will shock you as we come into 2025 towards the end of the year in the bull run. So currently looking at render, last month or so looking very bullish, but we look back over the last year or two, it's been a bit of a crazy, bit of a ride here. So we can see it shot up all the way up from 40 cents to almost 12. And we've seen it's just currently been a downtrend for the most part, another spike up, but all the way down. But what I do want to point out is that this massive downtrend that we've seen is something that we are seeing across all sectors, well, in particular the AI and altcoins. So we come into any of these ones in the altcoins. For AI, look at this, the same thing happened. Fetch, we just seen a massive pump up and then all the way down. Again, same thing. ICP in the last year, massive, we had a shoot up all the way down. Again, we've seen the same with NIR protocol. So last year, shoot up and shoot down. So what we are seeing with render isn't anything really too concerning. So firstly, I do just want to mention a disclaimer. So please read this with care. This video is not financial advice. Crypto is volatile and highly risky. No results are guaranteed. This content is for experienced users only, and there's a full legal disclaimer in the description. So yeah, let's jump into render. So I want to just say, despite the current price action, there's still a lot to be bullish on. Like almost every time in crypto, having strong conviction in your coins is what helps you see out the investment. And like I said, when render moves, it moves. So here we can see the chart back in November 2023 all the way to March 2024, and we can see within this period here, this 6 months, it's just absolutely boomed. So yeah, I was lucky enough to be involved from around the $3 mark. I had a text from my brother this time saying, "Oh, do you remember that Bitcoin you bought back in 2017? I was like, "Oh really? What? How much did I buy?" I was like, "Oh, like $50." And I was like, "Oh right, wow." So I cashed them out, put it into render, and it shot up, and I was like, yeah, okay, amazing. And then it came to crash down, but I'm still holding it now, guys. I haven't given up with render. I still believe it's going to do exceptionally well. Next, I want to run you through render, why I think it's going to do well. So it is massively in the AI and 3D demand. Render powers GPUs rendering for AI, gaming, and 3D content industries, and they're absolutely booming right now. Have you guys seen the price of GPUs? They're up 10 to 15%, and they're just going absolutely bonkers. I don't know if any of you guys have like gaming computers or anything like that, or tried to buy a GPU in the last 5 years. They've just gone absolutely bonkers. It's really, really expensive now. But again, for us as an investor who is kind of in this space, this is what we want to see. Next, we've got strong partnerships which are backed by major names like Apple as well as Nvidia. And this is businesses that are actually making money. Look at this. Nvidia is now the largest stock in the world by market cap. Just like, it's unbelievable. The amount that it's shot up in the last few years. This is one that everyone has now got FOMO on, for the most part, in the stock world. But again, think about it. Why would Nvidia, the company largest in the market cap, want to work with render? They want to do it because they want to make money and they believe in the project, right? There's kind of no other reason why they're doing it. And again, tokenomics and the network change is now on the Solana network. So it makes render a lot faster and cheaper, which helps to boost adoption. Again, Solana is a key player this run, and this is really, really bullish for us, guys. This is what we want to see. So yeah, next things, you might be thinking, yeah, that's cute, Tookie, but where will this realistically go? I want to make some serious money. I could say that's absolutely fine. So looking at what render achieved at the top of the last bull market, well, let's say last bull market back in 2024, this was not the bull market, but this was just a peak as I run through before that we've seen. It achieved $5.2 billion market cap, currently sitting at a $2.3 billion. And you might be thinking, yeah, that's pretty low. And I say, yes, that is. And this is really good. This is really, really good, what we want to see. As you may or may not know, market cap is basically defined as the total value of a cryptocurrency found by multiplying its current size by the number of coins in circulation, and it helps to show you the size and importance of the cryptocurrency, blah blah blah. In my words, it's the total amount of money that's in a project and that the project is worth in the market. So like I said, 2.3 billion is relatively low, has a lot of room to grow. Let me showcase this though as an example, as a benchmark. So in the last run, Solana went from 93 million to 71 billion. I'm not saying that Render can do a 71x run, but what I am saying is that even if it could just do a third of what Sol did last run, this would give it a market cap of $24. And at this current point, that's a clean 10x opportunity. So looking at it, where it is now, if it can only just manage to scrape a third of what Solana did last run, with all these partnerships, all this technology and businesses making money, I think the 10x is definitely on the cards. I think a $40 to $50 render is definitely there. I personally wouldn't wait for that to happen. I would be cashing out as we go up, probably somewhere from the $30 mark, taking 20% out, another 20% out at $35, another 20% out at $40, etc., etc. But it's really got that potential to grow because, like I said, it's got the low market cap, 2.3 billion compared to something like what Solana achieved before, 71 billion. Like, it's got a lot of room to grow, and it's got a lot of positive things going, and it's on the Solana network as well. Solana's going to grow this run. So yeah, thanks guys, have a good day.